sometimes parents can have a guaranteed NBA lottery pick and they mess it up by shopping them around too much, doing too much, not letting people coach their kid, not letting people handle things behind the scenes. They want to be involved with every single thing and they mess it up for the kid in the future because all these scouts and stuff paying attention to that. And then when these kids get to college, they haven't been coached by anybody else or don't know how to adapt to certain situations because their parents have been sheltering them. I think you was exactly right.
Man, you preaching. You know what? My 13-year-old son, I believe his name Kingston. I believe he's going to have a future. I really do. I believe he's going to have a future even either in the basketball space or the football space. The little motherfucker could go. And I'm not just saying it because he's my son. He's in class 2030, okay? I don't even know if he's going to even like sports by the time he's a senior, right? I don't even care. But as of right now, he loves them and he's pretty damn good at it. I took my son out of AAU basketball last summer. We took a break. I had schools, coaches from different teams. Man, let me fly Kingston out. Man, let them come rock. No. We got too much shit we got to clean up in this AAU space because I was coaching in the AAU space. I'm coaching in the AAU space. I'm coaching some 10, 11-year-olds, and I'm watching us win tournaments, and I'm watching parents have attitudes because their son wasn't the primary ball handler, and he wasn't bringing the ball up the floor, and he didn't have 20 points this game. And I'm like, just play 6 games in a weekend. Two out of the 6 games, your son was the standout. I was just like, you know what? This is starting to disturb my peace. It's disturbing my son's peace. And then I don't agree with a lot of shit that goes on in that space. D Rich, I don't agree with ranking 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds. They put my sons on them rankings and Kingston Perkins, he's top 10. You know what I go do? I go comment right up under this shit. Take my son off this fucking list.
Right.
Because that's false hope, bro, and that's not real. Like, nobody gives a fuck. We don't know. And I tell a lot of these parents all the time, the game of basketball has went global. Okay?
Global.
They got some motherfuckers in Africa that's 6'8", 6'9", that's over there hungry, that we gonna see pop up on the scene. They 9th, 10th, and 11th grade season. Over there, they got some young fellas in Europe that's ready to come and take a motherfucking lunch money. So again, don't put your kid in that position where they get caught up in this internet and this ranking stuff, because in 3 or 4 years, that shit ain't gonna even matter. We're gonna see a totally different landscape and new motherfuckers coming in, man. And that's just real talk.
So one of my big rants, some people agree, some people disagree. I say basketball is no longer a trench baby sport because what you just explained, we got overseas players coming and the game is so monopolized now. If you don't got no bread for training, it's kind of like a record label. You got to have people behind you, money behind you. You got to get to where you need to go. If you don't have that, the chances of you making it was already slim. Now it's even slimmer. Do you think that basketball is still made for people that grew up in poverty, Kendrick?
Man.
Yeah. I mean, because you look at the NBA draft, it's not the same players that was getting drafted in the 90s. These kids are coming from a different type of money, it seemed like.
It is, in a different type of training. I'm telling you right now, listen, man, I live in the Woodlands, Texas, okay? Woodlands, right in Texas, right outside of Houston, about 35 miles from downtown Houston. I'm telling you right now, the level of training that I'm seeing from these individuals just around my area, and like, I'm talking about white athletes training in basketball. I'm talking about, but putting in that work. I'm walking into these gyms, and these motherfuckers are in here at 5:36 in the morning before school. And I'm talking about working on stuff that I was doing when I was playing for the Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's how advanced the training is now. Like
Mm-hmm.
me growing up, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. In my weight room at Clifton J. Ozan High School down in Beaumont, Texas, man, we had a bench press and a super cat.